Greetings and blessings, my butterflies. Welcome back. This is your evolution empowerment reading for my Geminis. You are the last sign to come out. Welcome in, my beautiful and handsome Geminis. This reading, we're going to be discussing what's shifting for you and where are these shifts? Where are they happening? What's evolving for you? So we're going to look at your current energy. We're going to find out exactly where this shift is happening. We're going to see where restrictions may be showing up for you because of these shifts. We're going to ask how can you best navigate through these shifts. And we're also going to find out what is the intention. Why are these shifts happening for you at this current time, my butterflies? The song that was playing during the time that I was doing your pre-shuffle and meditating on your energy, my Geminis, was Can't Let Go, Can't Let You Go. This song is by Fabulous, featuring Mike Shorty and Lil Mo. Now, my Geminis, just right off when I heard the song come on and just heard like the first few lines of the song, I started feeling like this shift is going to happen around a situation where you feel trapped in the middle. I'm hearing Carl Sims, trapped, caught up in the middle of a two-way love affair. My butterflies is what I heard. Um, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you actually do feel caught up in the middle of a love affair. I just heard Carl Sims. I don't know my butterflies. Take it if it resonates for you. That's exactly what I heard and how I heard it. Um, back in the day, I used to, back in my DJ days, I used to throw down the down home blues and the juke joints now. So, that's the way my spirit team talks to me, give me information sometimes. That's when I use music in my messages because that's how I hear a lot of messages. So, just, flow with me, my butterflies. But, anyways, someone feels like they can't leave you alone, or you feel like that about them. And with the song being fabulous, Lil Mo and Mike Shorty, that's giving me that's giving me side piece, vibes, or a three way love affair. It could be it could be just that. That's really affirming it. It's being pointed out to me, my butterflies, and I don't know why. Maybe that's the confirmation that someone needs for them to know that this reading is about them in that particular situation. I don't know, my butterflies. You take it how it resonates, but I'm getting strong comparison energy. Strong. So this could be about okay. Let's just say that this isn't about you know um a three-way love affair. Let's just say this isn't about that because this could be about anything. Let's just say this is about two people who know that they are going after the same job, and the authority or the masculine in the in the position that's in the position to make decisions. They are the person that is comparing, the two candidates for a particular position. You take it how it resonates, my butterflies. Um, and I'm picking up that they like that Kate and Edith vibe too. Someone may want that Kate and eat it too. They may want that. You know, if this is about a job, they may want to keep you around. They may be delaying making a decision because they want to keep you and the candidate around. That could be the energy that how it applies to you. But whatever the situation is, it feels like whatever the situation is, my butterflies. No matter how I'm describing it, the energy you should know the energy that I'm talking about. You should know what it is. So use your discernment. But what I feel like, whatever this is, I feel like the shift is happening around you getting clarity on a situation where you have options or where you have been an option. I feel like you're getting ready to make some big changes, my Gemini. Some big changes are on are, in the very near future for you. So, yes. And your season is up next. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, yes. Your spirit is up. Your season is up next. So, this energy, this is your opportunity. This is your opportunity, my Geminis. What's shifting for you is this is about to be your opportunity to make those decisions, to call the shots, since they seem to be asking around about it. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, my Gemini. I just heard a particular. I just heard a particular. Never mind. Thank you, Spirit. But yes, let's jump right into these messages. We're gonna get these messages out for you. Already down the court energies, and then we're going to see what clarifying energies we get for you. I just heard when I said that statement, I just heard a particular first person's voice when I said it. All right, let's get our clarifying energies out here. You all, you all, my Geminis. In your current energy, what's being highlighted for you is the energy of the divine feminine. This is the Empress. So what's being highlighted for you is the energy of motherhood, energy of abundance, fertility. The energy of, you tapping into that beauty and that sensuality that you hold so deep within. This energy could also be about, your creativity, your ability to create. That burn bridge energy. Yeah, I saw that in the pre-shuffle as well. It popped back up. All right, my Geminis. Let's get into your energy. The Empress, that divine feminine energy, is being clarified by the energy of a narcissist. Energy of egotistical, opportunists. I said that like that in Pisces reading, so you might be connected to a Pisces. Energy where someone is a bit fragile. That's how narcissists are. Their egos are very fragile. So, they're very affected and hurt by just the simplest and smallest things. So that's what's being highlighted for you in your current energy. An energy where spirit is highlighting for you the divine feminine energy being in contrast with the energy of a narcissistic. You may be nurturing a situation that deals with a narcissist with that can't let go energy. That energy is someone wanting to keep you an option. This energy is about you seeing beauty, or you finding some type of abundance in that situation. I mean, abundance is not like you're rich or not, you're getting rich off of, but you see something in it that is beneficial. That's abundance. Something that's benefiting you. So in the current energy, there's a highlight on something that you're nurturing, something that you're allowing to grow, that is surrounded with narcissistic energy, my Geminis. And in the area where the shifts are happening, we have the energy of the moon. This is your subconscious. This is the dreams. This is the energy of clarity. Well, not the clarity, because this is a dream of illusions. I'm sorry. This is blocked clarity, blocked intuition. This is the energy of uncertainty. So what's shifting for you? It's uncertainty, illusions around those energies where there is a lack of trust, burn bridges, energies where you feel like people turn their back on you. That's what shifted for you. There's something that your intuition is trying to tell you about that. Somewhere where there's a lack of trust, your intuition is trying to tell you something about that energy. The energy where you feel the deception, your intuition is trying to reveal messages to you about this energy. There may be, something that you're not being that's not full clear. That's not being is clear. That clarity energy that I keep hearing. Talk about clarity. Talk about clarity. Um, there is something um about the way you see something as a lack of trust or something that's disloyal. There's something about the way you see it that's not fully illuminated to you. That's what I'm trying to say. And Spirit is saying it's not, thank you, it's not that it's something that you don't see about let's if you're dealing with someone who's a narcissist, there isn't something else that you need to see about that, because like I said, the moon is subconscious. This is you. So there is something that is being revealed to you. That's what's shifting for you. Something that's being revealed to you about you when it comes to these energies where there is disloyalty, lack of trust, or feeling like you're back, turning your back on a situation, or someone's turning their back on you. That's what's shifting for you in the current energy. And where the problem area is, we have the energy of the Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands energy is about gaining a new perspective. Having a new passion for love. This energy is chemistry. This is more energy of that wanting something to grow. This is a passionate start, a passionate new start, because it's an ace, and it's in the problem area. And this energy is being attached to an energy that says apology. And as I stated, and I think this was I can't remember who it was, but I stated in one of the other readings that when I see this cat on this apology card, this is an apology that ain't worth shit. I'm just gonna be honest. This apology, is insincere. It still got arrogance wrapped around it. This is someone who may be just apologize. Just out of it's a rash action. Just I'm sorry. It's like that. It's like that. That's the way I'm seeing it. So that's what the problem is at this point in time. Someone is trying to have a new passionate start through those type of actions, through that type of apology. That's how they want the new start to begin. That's how they want to fix the situation. With that this energy here, with that right there. All right, my butterflies, in the area you can best navigate through these shifts. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This energy is about those this is contract type of energy, business contract type of energy. Um, doesn't have to be business. It could be family, because it's like a family feud type of energy. This could be the energy, where someone, is tied or connected for money, because the Ten of Pentacles in reverse is superficial. It's materialistic type of energy. Someone could be weighing the losses versus the gains. Someone could be feeling like, they really ain't gaining nothing, or their losses, thank you, Spirit, their losses and gains are stalled. They're delayed, procrastinated. They feel you like something, they're missing something. Too busy. So how to best navigate through these shifts? Is it this time to delay any contracts, any energy where there are money concerns, any energies where the family is feuding, there's some back and forth where those options that I was talking about. It's time to delay that. You're too busy to right now. Spirit wants you to be too busy to focus on continuing to, navigate through that type of energy. Continuing to navigate through energies where someone, because this bottom row of cards, I'm just gonna be honest with you, my Gemini, this bottom row of cards is heavy. We have narcissists, we have burned bridges, we have that fake ass apology, we have delay in time, and then we have psychopath energy. And this energy is in your final outcome energy. That energy where this is what is the intention. The psychopath energy, the intention that all of this is happening. It's happening because you're lacking confidence because of dealing with a psychopath energy, dealing with some energies where you have been dealing with someone who's abusive, conniving, or unpredictable. You could be lacking confidence in that, and you lacking that confidence that's creating that energy for you. That's creating an energy where you're showing up like that, where you're showing up abusive, where you're showing up unpredictable or conniving because you're lacking confidence in the area, because you feel like, you're stuck to something. That's that trapped and caught up energy that I was talking about, that I was feeling. You may feel like you're tied to something, you know what I'm saying, for, a financial gain, that position that you're trying to get to in that job. You may feel like, you may be in an energy where you're feeling resentful. Because right now things are unpredictable. Someone may be abusing their power. And through them acting like that, it's reflecting back out of you. Through you enduring it, and going through that, that's creating that same energy in you. Because as I said, in Pisces reading, a lot of the things that's happening to us is, a reflection of our inner world. You may be at this point in time, and that's the reason why Spirit is highlighting this, is how you best navigate through energy. Spirit wants you to look at those contracts. That's what this pause is for. This this delay. This is a pause. This pause is because the best way to navigate is by taking this pause to review those contracts that you may have got yourself into. Review those areas where a family feud may be showing up for you right now. If you feuding with a family, Spirit wants you to take this pause and review that. That's how you best navigate through it. If you got some money concerns, you take this pause so you can figure out a plan of how you're going to handle it, how you're going to get around that energy. If this is an energy where you're caught up in a situation where you're just connected to it, just for a financial gain, Spirit wants you to reevaluate that. Take this opportunity, this pause, this delay, this procrastination energy. Take this time to review those contracts. Because there's something about it where you are losing confidence. Where you're lacking the strength necessary to, continue to deal with energies where something is, conniving and unpredictable. Because this does not have to be a person. This doesn't have to be a person. This could be the energy that you're experiencing because you're lacking confidence. Because like I was just saying, as within, so without. That's the energy that's going to be reflected back to you. So I don't want us to get caught up in thinking, this narcissist, when I say narcissist and, psychopath and things like that, this does not have to be a person. This could be an energy that you're feeling. You could feel like, that opportunity, that you can't jump on an opportunity. That you can't hold your head up high and be your opportunities. Because this is with the Empress energy about being abundant. So you may feel like, the energy that's being created, what you're focused on, the energy that feels like, that I got to keep on going because, the opportunities ain't there for me. So this is the opportunity that I have. When you're, in fact, fertile. You could be, creating energies of unpredictability around you in your environment, based off the fact that you lack this confidence in this Empress energy, my butterflies. We're going to see what the overall energy underneath the bottom of the deck for your reading is. The Emperor. This is excessive control. This is the energy of someone being a tyrant, someone being rigid, aggressive, want to be dominant. They want to dominate a situation. That's what's motivating this top row of cards. We have the Emperor and the Empress out here. It's just the Emperor is in reverse. This doesn't even have to be people. This could be your divine feminine energy, your divine masculine energy. Something about it is unbalanced because that's the way I'm hearing it. That's the way I'm picking it up. But you take it how it resonates, my butterflies. I'm picking it up for some people out there that this energy is about in imbalance because everybody is not in a relationship. So this energy could be about the balance between your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. When you are seeking and going after something, you may be stepping into your divine masculine energy and wanting to control the situations too much, and that creates this lack of confidence for you. The fact that you feel like that the underlying truth is that you feel like that you need to push and give it your all to a situation when spirit is saying that you already are indeed abundant. You just have to get out of your head with this egotistical energy. You just have to get out of your head. The overall energy that's motivating this bottom row of cards is today. Today energy is that good vibes that now in the moment. See, that's that obsessive control energy. I need it now. I want it now. I'm ready for the good vibes now. I'm ready to live in the moment. I'm ready to celebrate my birthday. I'm ready to have a party. I said Gemini season is coming up. So this could be, spirit warning you that the hidden truth is that you might want to control something too fast when your season of abundance is up next. My butterflies, we're going to get a celestial insight energy, so I can go ahead and close your reading out. I'm not trying to keep you all here too long, but Spirit really, really wants you to be a little bit more confident in yourself, my Geminis. You have a lot of great potential out here with this Empress, this Ten of Coins, this Ace of Wands energy, the strength, because these energies can be reversed, even though they're in reverse now. The energy where there still needs some healing, they might be reversed in those areas where there needs some healing. These energies are out here because this is your potential. This is the energy you already have available to you. So even though this Ten of Pentacles energy is in reverse, you can put that energy in the upright. It comes from you going within, and really, really looking at, tapping into your subconscious, and you really looking at those energies where you feel like your back is turned on a situation, or you feel like people turn their back on you. Those situations where you lack trusting in others, or you feel a sense of disloyalty coming from people. Like I said, there's something there. There is a lesson there for you through you feeling those energies. Through you really looking at them, there's a lesson in there for you because it's in your subconscious. That's when I said it's not about somebody else outside of you, my Geminis. I'm just being honest. The energy that we have for you today is openness moment. See? Thank you, Spirit, for always. Because like I said, this is the energy where you have abundance. That's open. This is your moment for that, my butterfly. This is your preparation. This is your this is your preparation for you to take flight. Through you going through your subconscious and looking at those energies. And it's gonna the lesson for everyone is different. What this energy, what you looking at this for, is different for everybody. So only you know that answer. This energy says, this is the time of openness and new possibilities. Are you ready to embrace them? Stay open to new experiences and you might find unexpected opportunities. Look at that. Look at beautiful sunflower. My butterflies, I hope that you are, not sunflower, but it looked, for a minute there, it looked like one in the camera. My butterflies, this is beautiful energy to end your reading off with. Really, really beautiful. I hope that you all are ready to embrace it. There's a lot of beautiful potential that you can step into in your upcoming season, my Geminis. Spirit just wants you to use that beautiful and great, vast intuition that you have to uncover the other secrets that will lead you into being fully open for the next chapter of your life. Until next time, my Geminis.